again to Beer in Canada. I'm Chris Talbot.
I'm Sean Talbot.
And I'm Raul Chan. And we're going to remove this beer bottle.
No, it's whatever, we'll leave it in. Hey, flying monkeys.
It's okay. So, as we were reviewing one of the beers, I had this question, and I said we should do this as a separate. So, the question is, you're going someplace, and you can only take 3 6-packs of beer. Now, the 6-packs cannot be variety packs. Which 3 beers would you take?
And we should probably note we've had about 2 minutes to think of this. I don't know if anyone else has come up with anything yet. I'm thinking as we're going along. So let's discuss this. So who's to start? Well, Sean, you know you're probably going to be easy. I think I already have an idea what you're going to say. So why don't you start?
The first beer I would take would be Erdinger.
Of course.
My favorite beer by far. Next would probably be Hoegaarden.
I knew that was coming.
Just because I like, especially if you're going, as again we were talking about going on a cruise, more of a summery beer, something for that. The third beer I'm not really sure of right now. While I do have a number of them that I could take, I wouldn't really want to take all wheat beers. So I mean, I'm not sure right now with the third one, unfortunately.
Okay. Probably be another wheat beer, knowing him. Probably the Waterloo wheat or something like that.
Maybe, not really, no.
Okay, so you're not sure. You got 2 though.
Yes.
So for me, and I was thinking about this because I used to drink 50. 50 would have been one of them, but I think it still will. I used to take 50 to places because no one would drink it, and I really enjoy it. But 50 would be one of them, Labatt 50. The next one actually surprised me. I still really enjoy Stella. I think Stella is a fantastic beer, so I would take Stella. And my third would be a Duvel, a heavier Belgian beer, just because it's a good, solid beer. So, Stella, 50, Duvel.
Well, okay, that's interesting. I'm probably going to be a little bit different here. I suppose we're talking strictly commercial beers.
No, well, you can't take Talbot.
I'll take my homebrew.
T&S or TA.
Don't start with my S. But commercial beers, yeah. I really love thick, rich Russian Imperial stouts. I would probably want a good Russian Imperial stout. Off the top of my head, one of the better commercial ones I've had would probably be one of the Dieu du Ciel outside of Laval, or in Laval, one or the other. Their Russian Imperial Stout I had a couple of years ago when I was on a beer bus tour, and it was spectacular. The only better Russian Imperial Stouts that I've had are homebrewed.
Okay.
So that would have to be one.
Alright. Yeah, we'll stick with commercial because...
Well, just easier. And who's going to know about the homebrews we're talking about anyway?
The TNA beer.
That would be one for sure. I need a Russian Imperial Stout. I'd be most happy with a Russian Imperial Stout. Number 2 would probably be...
Awesome.
Number 2 would probably be Chimay Red, the red. Chimay Rouge.
Another Belgian?
I love my Trappist beers, of the few that I've had, and Chimay Rouge is one of my go-to beers when I want something really nice, something just beyond compare. Now, a 6-pack of that would be awesome because it comes in 650 milliliter bottles, so nice. We're also getting more beer.
The Val's a big chunk too.
That too, yeah. I mean, you can get they're decent sized bottles and everything, so great.
High ABV.
That too. Number 3. It's going to be a difficult choice.
He originally said Budweiser, but we'll edit this.
No, I never say anything. Budweiser is one of the beers I won't drink. One of the few beers I won't drink. Number 3, I would probably want something hoppy. Probably something fairly hoppy, kind of like a bunny. And Russian Imperial Stout for its malt and some of its hops characteristics, absolutely. Yeah, the Chimay, just because it's such a beautiful chocolatey kind of beer, and then something really hoppy, and probably a good IPA. Well, you know what? For sake of argument, I'll say Sergeant Major IPA. It's a great Ontario beer. It's very hoppy. It's great little IPA. Comes in stubbies. So that would probably be my 3. Okay. So if you're watching this, why don't you post your comments? What would be your 3 beers to take with you if you had to choose only 3 6-packs? Remember, no variety packs.
No variety. And keep them commercial, just because, again, like, I would have actually chosen one of Chris's beers that he's brewed because they're very good, but you can't commercially get them. Still a big fan of his jalapeno ale, but that's in short supply now.
It's non-existent now unless you still got one bottle.
I still have one bottle, so it's still in existence.
One bottle of the jalapeno ale.
So it's a good thought to think about. What beer would you get if you could only choose 3? Anyways.
All right. Well, that's good for our supplemental where we're not actually doing a beer review. Well, so thanks again for tuning in to Beer in Canada.